Hey guys, I am doing a favorites and fails video. I only have one fail to talk about this month, but I hope I'm not sunburned. I just spent all afternoon at my friend's house. I had sunscreen on and I just looked super red, but I also just got out of the shower, so it could be that. I didn't bother putting on makeup. This is just a very impromptu favorites and fails video. So I have not too much makeup to talk about this time. I was going to say this month, but I haven't been doing them monthly. And then one thing that I absolutely hated that I need to talk about. So I'll get the just random. This is a pair of shorts that are the most comfortable pajama shorts I have ever in my life worn. They're super soft. Like, I don't even know if you can tell the material, but they're very thin, they're super lightweight and like flowy. You can see, like, they're not cheap, you can't see through them or anything, but they're Halloween shorts. I got these at TJ Maxx. They've been cited at Marshall's too. I'm a member of so many of those Halloween search groups and stuff. It's not even funny, but they come in a 2-pack. The other pair are in the wash right now. They're just a plain gray and they have this same orange tie on the front. But they are so comfy. If you see them, grab them because they're not gonna last long. Like, my friend and I went when they were just putting out Halloween stuff and there was only maybe 3 in each size, so we both grabbed a set and they are the comfiest things imaginable. So I don't even know what brand this is. Like I said, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They just say Trick or Sleep on the inside, so this isn't like a brand or anything. It's probably just some random company that they get stuff from. Just says Trick or Treat. That's another thing I like, is there's no tags. Like, I hate when you have to cut off tags because they're itchy and annoying. But super comfy. They're so soft. I can't even explain how comfortable they are. The next thing, just in general, the pocket bag holders for Halloween this year from Bath & Body Works are so freaking cute. I actually just got these in. I had ordered some from my friend in England because they don't have Bath & Body Works there, they don't ship there, and I got myself a couple more. And then I have the purple witch hand that I had my friend pick up for me because I didn't think they were going to get them around here. And my bag is not here right now, it's downstairs, but you all know what the purple witch hand one looks like. It matches my Vanellope Von Schweetz bag perfectly, so that is on there right now. And then I also got the pumpkin milkshake one. This one was too cute to not get. It's so friggin' adorable. I actually need to get more pocket bag hand sanitizers because I don't have that many left. And then I got the bat one, which, if you watch my, what did I name it? The Let's Look at All the New Bath & Body Works Halloween stuff video. I thought this was like battery operator or something because it said the wings flap, but it's just got a little button on the back like a McDonald's toy or something, and the wings go up and down. I'm kind of afraid that this is like, that the wings are gonna break, but they feel pretty sturdy. They're not like flimsy plastic or anything, so I guess I will eventually put it on one of my bags. But like I said, the purple one matches my current bag, so that one's perfect for right now, and that's what's on it. Then we get into some skincare related stuff. My current shampoo that I've been using and really liking, this is the Hask Tea Tree Oil. Tea Tree Oil and Rosemary. Invigorating shampoo and invigorating conditioner. I have been having an issue with like itchy scalp and dandruff and stuff. It's an ongoing thing. Sometimes, like, this probably pretty soon won't work for me anymore either. Like, I have to keep switching shampoos and conditioners because they work for a while and then they don't. I have a feeling that it's our water. Like, we have hard water here, and I recently got a filter for the shower head that seems to be helping a little bit, so I'm hoping that that's all that needs to be done. But these don't stink. Like, if you've smelled tea tree oil, you know it has a gross odor to it, and this, you smell the rosemary more than anything else, but it's more like, it's just clean and refreshing scented. And I just got conditioner all over, no, shampoo all over my hand. But it says invigorating. It doesn't really have that strong menthol feel to it that a lot of these types of shampoos do. So I've really been liking it, and it's color safe, which, I mean, I just did my hair bright pink, so I have to use color safe shampoo. But I've really been liking these. As you can see, I'm like halfway through. I end up using more shampoo all the time than conditioner, but I think that's with everybody. But I'm going to order some more of those from Ulta, because that's I think Walmart has Hask too, but Ulta is the only place I ever see it. So there's that. There's my sunscreen, well, my face sunscreen. This is just from very plain packaging. Bravo Sierra USA. This is also from Ulta. This was pretty cheap, which is why I got it, because it's a big 3-ounce tube. Usually when you see face sunscreen, it's a little itty bitty tube like this for like $15. I was impressed that this was 3 ounces, and I don't love putting sunscreen on my face. I know you're supposed to do it, protect yourself and stuff, but no matter what kind I use, it always makes me very greasy and oily. I have super oily skin to begin with, but this one is not that bad. So like, this has been my summer thing. I don't get out of the house much, but when I do, I've been using that, and it's been really good. Actually, I'm gonna look up for you how much it is, because I know I was impressed by the price for such a big tube of face sunscreen. Bravo Sierra. I'd never even heard of that brand before, but it came up when I was looking for face sunscreen. Yeah, that was it was 13 bucks. SPF 30. Nice face sunscreen. Especially if you go to the beach a lot or something and you need a good face sunscreen. The plain packaging might throw you off because it doesn't look like much, but it works really well. So, and like I'm saying, I hope that this isn't sunburn, but I don't think it is. I think it's just because I literally just got out of the shower and sat down to film this video. Another skincare item here. I needed a new moisturizer, and I saw that this was a new one from CoverGirl. I didn't even know that CoverGirl made skincare type stuff, but this is called Mattifying Oil-Free Moisturizer, Clean Fresh Skincare. This has been so awesome. I didn't expect it to be such a great moisturizer. I believe it was only like $6.99. It wasn't super expensive. It smells so good. I'm a sucker for skincare that smells good. If you are sensitive to scents, it probably won't even bother you that much because it's very light. It's a very clean, light, perfumey scent. It's kind of on the idea of how Olay products are scented, but not as... Olay is very strong. This one is not as in-your-face perfumey. I just kicked this, and I have a table tripod now that hooks onto the edge so I can move it around, the camera around anywhere. So if I bump the table, it's gonna shake the whole thing. But this, highly recommend it, and it's been lasting. I've had it a couple months now, and I'm like not even halfway through it. This is like a gel type moisturizer, which is what I really like in the summertime. I like a thicker cream in the winter, but this is kind of in between. It's thick, but it soaks right in, and it's, of course, oil-free mattifying moisturizer, perfect for oily skin. I have been, let's see, I'll save this for last, because once I talk about the fail, I have to talk about this too. The next thing, the Jeffree Star Banana Fetish palette. I like this so much more than I thought I was going to originally. I've been using this all summer long. It's got those nice like white gold colors in there. I've been using, you can see this one doesn't even have the star on it anymore. It's almost all worn away because I use this as an all over lid shade when I don't feel like doing a lot of eyeshadow. That one, and then this one is really pretty, and Never Bitter. Those are great like all over wash of color eyeshadows because they're so nice and light for summertime. I haven't really dipped into the matte blue, yellow, and pink one yet. I don't use those too much, but these shimmery metallic ones, I've been using them almost every time that I do my makeup. I don't wear makeup a ton when it's super hot out, which it has been lately, but this has been my go-to palette. It's just been sitting on my makeup table here because I reach for it so often. And then another makeup item, I wanted to make it a point to talk about this because this is a new favorite thing. This is the About Face Fractal Eye Paint. About Face is Halsey's makeup line. I know she just launched like a drugstore version called AF92, I think it is, or AF94. I don't remember. It's one of those things, but it's like drugstore price things at Walmart. But this is everything I wanted the Stila, what were they called? I still have one over here. The Magnificent Metal Glimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadows to be. Now, I hated these at first because the glitter tended to, once it dried, it would flake all over my face. But I realized if you use a sticky base under it, it works much better. But this is all dried out now. I don't even know why I still have it. But it was such a pretty color. This was the kitten one. Yeah, it's all dried out. Try to get it on there a little bit anyways. It was just a pain in the butt to work with sometimes, and like I liked it that you could tap it on to just get a glittery effect on top of whatever eyeshadow look you were wearing. But for the price of them, these were like $22 or something like that, and they dried up so quick. I had a blue one and a purple one too, and like a month after I bought them, they were all dried out. So the packaging on these sucked. Like, they were not worth it whatsoever. So when I saw these, I saw some swatches of them, and I'm like, I wonder if the formula is anything like the Stila ones. Because the packaging looks stupid, but it's so smart to me because it's not going to dry up like those Stila ones do. So it's just like basically in this bag, and the applicator's in here and everything, and then you twist it off. This is the color Tin Pan Alley. I wanted to get one that was kind of a universal color that I could use over stuff. So what's cool about it is, of course, I have pen on my hand. You can paint it on and have it be very opaque. This is just like a white gold shimmery champagne type color. I wish that it would focus. But what I like to do with it is I will take the applicator and take my finger and then kind of tap it over my eye look. And this has like a green shifting gold glitter in it. So you just tap it and the glitter stays put in this. It's not like you can see it right here. It's not like the Stila ones where they wanted to flake everywhere. This stuff stays put all day. Even in this heat, it does not crease, it doesn't get icky, and so far so good. I've had it maybe about a month. None of it's dried up. It doesn't feel like it's going to dry up because this is genius packaging. I wish more companies would think of glitter products that dry up really fast so that they could put it in packaging like this, but that is just such a pretty color. I want to get more colors, even though I know I'm probably not going to use anything but this gold color because it's so pretty over anything. But yeah, it will stay put until you take it off when you wash your face at night, and that is what I love the most about it. So those are really everything I wanted those Stila ones to be. And then it's not even that much of a mess to wipe off. There's maybe one speck of glitter left behind, but it's not a mess whatsoever for the amount of glitter that are in these things. Don't remember how much I paid for that. They definitely weren't cheap, but let's see, I'm still on the Ulta website. Let's see, Fractal glitter eye paint. Yeah, these are $16, and there's how many colors of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 different colors. They do have some pretty, like there's a rose gold one. I might end up getting that. I know I'll never use like the blue or the green because I very rarely do super bold eye looks anymore. But the gold, you can use it on its own. Just tap glitter all over your eyelid. Like I said, you can paint it on to make it more dramatic, or just put it over other eyeshadows to make them pop like I do. What I have been doing a lot lately, my go-to, again back to the banana palette, either the Star Split or the G-Spot color, which is what I had on earlier today before I took a shower and washed everything off, and then tap that over it, and it just makes it goes with those colors so well and makes it so much more glittery. Super pretty. So I cannot say enough good things about the About Face Fractal eye paint. And then a shameless self-promotion of my own product. I made these are liquid highlighters, but I call them magic drops in my shop. And I made a blue diamond one because a couple weeks ago that blue diamond filter was all the rage on TikTok, and I was like, I can make a highlighter that looks like that. So this is just, it comes with a little, what is this called? A little dropper. And you only need like the tiniest bit because these are super duper pigmented. But it's just I wish my camera would like want to focus today. But with these, the best thing to do is tap them on because they dry down quicker if you do it that way. And it's got that super pretty blue, looks like the filter. I wish my lighting was better right now so you could see. But these dry down and they're super budge proof. Like, you can go in the water with them and they won't come off until you wash it off. So they don't have any scent to them or anything. They just have, they're made with, they have grapeseed oil in them. So if you are, I haven't had anyone say they're allergic to grapeseed oil, but I mean, I list all my ingredients anyway. These are available on prettiesforyourface.com. They're so pretty. And maybe you can see the color shift better in the bottle. I don't know, it's wanting to focus on my face and not the products. I don't know. If you go to my website, there's better swatches and pictures and everything of it, but I was inspired by that silly filter that was going around, and I was like, I want to make a highlighter that looks like that. Now the last thing here is a new deodorant I've been using. It's from Raw Sugar. I wasn't aware they made deodorant. I buy the shampoo and the body wash for Aiden all the time because they have a whole line of kids stuff, but they make deodorant. This is beach rose and aloe, so it's very florally. I don't love the packaging because it's in this cardboard packaging that you have to stick your finger in and like push this up and hold it so it doesn't go back down inside as you're rolling it on. But of all the natural deodorants I've tried, Native is probably my favorite, but I gave them a rest for a while because I wanted to try something different. And I will talk about my fail one after this, but this one's been really good. It's obviously doesn't help with sweat because natural deodorant just never does. It's not antiperspirant or anything, but it's a very gentle deodorant and it smells really good, and it has been helping. Like, I have such a problem with my pits. I know everybody says when you start using natural deodorant you have to give your body time to get used to it. I've been using nothing but natural deodorant for like 5 years now, and the Native one is the only one that is up there. Like, it's not 100% awesome because by the end of the day I will still notice, hey, my armpits stink, but I'm determined to find one that will actually work all day long. I don't know what it is. I sweat a lot even when I'm not doing anything. I don't have that hyperhidrosis thing where like your hands and everything sweat. It's just constantly my armpits. Like, I want to get the Botox shots in my armpits to stop them from sweating, but I know that's not good for you either. So yeah, this one, it smells really good. It helps with odor. That's like the one thing that it helps. Now the fail, I don't even have it anymore because I hated it so much I returned it. I had been seeing the Lumi commercials constantly, like on every app that I use on TV, constant Lumi commercials. And what I liked about it was that it kept saying that it not only covers odor, but it kills bacteria. I get hiccups now. So I was like, I'm gonna give this one a shot. I ordered the tube, like the lotion type deodorant, from Amazon, and it came in like 2 days, obviously, because Amazon. I got the warm vanilla scent, so I figured it was going to smell something like along the lines of warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works, which I love that fragrance, so I was like, I'm going to get the warm vanilla one. I got it, and I was excited to try it, so like I waited until I took a shower, so I was totally clean, gonna try it out after my shower. As soon as I opened it, I gave it a sniff, and it smelled like BO before I even attempted to use it. So I was like, oh, this doesn't smell like vanilla at all. And then I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot anyway, and I like, you're only supposed to use a little bit because it's like a lotion, and then you rub it in under your armpits. So you're supposed to be able to use it anywhere. You can use it under your boobs, you can use it on your inside of your thighs and everything. I only really needed it for my armpits. So I put it on, and then like an hour later, I smelled worse than I have ever smelled in my entire life. I was like, what is going on? What is this deodorant? Why does it get such awesome reviews? Are they paying people to leave awesome reviews? Because it sucked. It was the worst deodorant I have ever used. I've used some natural deodorants that didn't do jack before, as far as like fragrance wise goes. But none were ever this bad. Like, this made me smell worse than I have ever smelled in my entire life, and I had just taken a shower. It was an hour later, and I was like, that's me? Like, what is going on? It was horrible. And then I tried to give it a good honest shot, and I used it for a couple days, but it was honestly, I felt like I went out and ran a marathon with no deodorant whatsoever. That is what it was like. It was just horrible. So if Lumi works for you, that's awesome, but I could not. I couldn't stand it. I would never buy it again, that's for damn sure. I returned it, luckily, because I got it off Amazon, and they took it back and gave me a refund, but it was horrible. I couldn't, for $22 for that little tube of deodorant, that company has some balls charging that much and making claims that 72-hour protection, it helps kill bacteria in your armpits, and really? Because I smelled horrible, and that, like, I just gave this one a shot a few days after I had returned that one. I bought this. I had just gone back to using my native, because I still have a couple in the medicine cabinet in the bathroom, and my friend recommended this one when we were out shopping, and I was like, why not? I'll try this one, because I believe this one was $6.99, so much cheaper than the Lumi one, and it works 100 times better. So I would stay away from Lumi if you have the same issues I do with trying to find a natural deodorant that works. I had posted about it on Facebook, and pretty much everybody that had tried it said the same thing. They're like, I don't know how it gets such good reviews, because it did not work whatsoever. If anything, it made me smell worse than if I had just not worn deodorant at all. It was horrible. Like, I cannot even, I can't even describe to you how bad the Lumi deodorant was. So that is it for my faves and fails. I hope I had everything included. I know the only true fail I had this time around was that Lumi deodorant. That was the whole reason I wanted to make this video, was because I wanted to talk about that one and mention how good this one has been. So like the native, it's not 100%, but it's right up there with native for me as like my favorite out of the natural deodorants I've tried, which has been damn near pretty much every one that's come out. There's one that starts with a C that I haven't tried yet, that somebody else had mentioned. What the hell was that one called? Carpe or something like that. C-A-R-P-E, I think was what it's called. Deodorant. Because that one says it's supposed to help, what do you call it? Sweat and stuff. It says it's an antiperspirant. But then that one, it can't be a natural one, can it? Like, what's in it that's being an antiperspirant if it doesn't have all the... #1 dermatologist sweat brand. All day sweat relief. See, I don't necessarily want to stop sweating. Yeah, this doesn't say anything about it being natural. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to try that one, but dermatologist recommended. Anyway, one of these days I will find something that actually works, and I will report on it to you. But for now, I'm going to stick with my native ones and this one. This one only has a few different scents. I know they had a vanilla one, and I think a lavender one, an unscented one, and this. And this was from Target. Target is the only place I know of that sells the raw sugar stuff other than like their website. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little faves and fails video, and I will talk to you in my next one.